I'm back. Good to see you all again. How are you doing? Excellent. I'm so happy to hear that. Well, anyway, I took a break from this drudgery. Just smoking out the back of the office there. Oh, wait, that doesn't mean when you're humans. Never mind. And because I got no patience for this nonsense, I've looked up a guide as well. Oh yes, shock horror. I found out how to play this game, and I can tell you, right now, I do not regret it in the slightest. Holy scales, is this game ridiculous. The stuff they expect you to do, to figure out. It's not enough that I have to level up for 5 hours to get past the starting town. No, why would that be? Why? No, of course it's not. Let me show you an example right here. Look at this. I'm going to stand there and press search. And you see that? I found a flute. How was I supposed to know that flute was in that specific patch of ground? The miraculously specific patch of trees on the ground is what it looks like. I was supposed to talk to someone in another town halfway around the world who would tell me that. No, I'm no game designer or anything like that, but why would you have someone tell you about a secret tile, a secret object like that, in a town halfway around the world, instead of, I don't know, in this town? What is the point? Also, this old man here, behind a desk, whatever that yellow box is supposed to be, I gotta look at that. Did you see the screen flash red? You know what happened there? I just took damage. I took damage to talk to that man who just told me to come back later. Come back later, probably after I've talked to 5 other people scattered randomly around the world. This isn't the first person who's asked me about the Erdrick's proof. Yeah, that I didn't even bother mentioning this stuff last time. Erdrick. The plot of this piece of trash. Right, as overpriced as the wings are. Bet they would wrenched off a dragon as well. They want me back to that stupid King Lorik's crummy castle. Which, as stupid as that is better than dying and losing half my gold that took 2 hours to build up. The plot of this piece of trash. Some idiot called Erdrick did something a long time ago that made things good. But now this boneheaded idiot I'm controlling is going to do the same thing. He's failing miserably at doing the same thing so far, unless he levels up for 5 hours. A wing of wyvern. Wyverns don't even exist. Humans with charcoal seek. I like how they couldn't put the full name on the menu. So what did we just accomplish? I got a flute that I would not have had any chance whatsoever of getting at this stage if I hadn't looked up that guide. And that's all I accomplished there, of any value at all. As if anything that anybody could accomplish in this game would be of any value in the first place. Nice work, Valis. At least Valis can heal himself now. Good for you, Valis. Listen to me now, I'm talking to them. There's some things been bothering me with this game. I wasn't sure what it was, but now I think I realize. None of these characters have outlines. You know, I mean, I never really thought much about it, but I guess Dragon and Warrior Dragon and other games I've seen Mr. X play, the sprites usually have a black line around them. I don't know why. I mean, when I think about it, it seems pretty stupid, but, well, when it doesn't have it here, they look kind of, what would you say, out of place, incomplete, like, not quite real. I don't know, not quite real. As if any of this is real. As if anybody in this game is real. I'm losing my mind. Alright, so healed myself. Time to do the next thing. Gotta meander my way across the world map, fighting orange ghosts with purple hats and tongues sticking out. I don't get it. over the bridge. Down here, down there, past the bridge. If I could ever get over the blazing bridge! Here, good. Now, there should be scorpions around here and... oh, ghosts. I've already spent 5 hours fighting nothing but you and the slimes and... I'll tell you... after walking around for hours doing nothing of any value, you start to notice things. Like those trees on the world map. Supposed to convey the scrawny little shrimp here is going through a forest. Because that's not what it looks like, I'll tell you that. If the game was desperately trying to make me feel immersed, it failed. These little green mountains are supposed to be him walking over hills. Whatever. It's all so abstract. It doesn't work at all. Anyway, the reason I came here is because of this little cave to the side, on the right here. What's in it? A bunch of treasure chests containing maybe 20 gold between them. And at the very bottom, a glitched item that doesn't do anything. Fantastic. Fantastic. Come to think of it, maybe I should have actually not bothered coming here at all. Well, the guide says to. I'm here now. Might as well finish it. So... So... read any good books lately? You can't hear me? Well, I suppose you can, can't you? But I couldn't care less is what I'm trying to say. Well, no, that's not even what I'm trying to say. I should be. But, yeah, I can't hear you. Dragons don't read books much. Waste of time. But I did read one a while ago. What was it called? War and Peace. Yeah. I thought it was fun. Yeah, the war bit was good. Humans slaughtering each other as usual. Didn't like the peace part. Didn't like... how I didn't understand half the words either. But whatever. Didn't like how it was over 1,000 pages long. Well, maybe I should have stuck with it past the 8th page. Well, the publishers naturally didn't bother to give it an asbestos cover, so the thing melted before I even... Oh, hey, I did finish reading another book. Twilight, I think it was called. I liked that one. Right up until the end, because the whole time I thought the vampire was going to suck that stupid girl dry, but he didn't. What a letdown. Whoever wrote that missed an opportunity. Yeah, that's what humans deserve. Oh, there. Another one. Harry Potter. Harry Potter. What a pile of charcoal! I went to the cinema once and saw a movie called, if I can remember the name. Oh, you know, the one with that, you know, there's a man in the movie that he wears clothes. It's on the tip of my tendrils. No, it's no use, I've forgotten. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Anyway, we're getting sidetracked here. Okay, so got the completely useless rewards. Although, I just thought maybe the point of this cave was just to have something to do. I mean, while I was in that cave, I got more experience, gold, just fighting stuff. So I guess It helped disguise the fact that I was basically doing the same thing as just walking back and forth fighting. Yeah, a nice sentiment. Too bad that's literally the only optional dungeon like that. I could have had a few more. Like, how about one for me to use before I got to level herfing 8? Alright, on to the next place. So, I gotta go to the South Continent, or whatever it is. I don't think it has a name. The guide didn't name it. So, through this cave that goes under the sea, apparently. Into town. Another generic-looking town, completely interchangeable with all the others. We have no tomatoes. We have no tomatoes today. Okay. Thanks for the information, ma'am. I hate tomatoes. What's this idiot going to say? Long since we've met. We've met? Does this game think it has some kind of depth? The main character did stuff before I started controlling him. We've met, huh? I came here. Well, how about this? How did Valus HD here manage to get through the overworld to meet this guy the first time without getting blown to pieces by blazing slimes? There's a reason this town exists, but you'll never believe in your life why. Oh, just try and guess what you have to do here. I'll give you a hint. There's been locked doors all around the world I couldn't get in before. This town sells keys to open them. Yep. Apparently every locked door in the world opens with the same key. Great design, guys. Great design. Is this how you guys design keys in real life? I wouldn't be surprised. This is the same species that... anyway, never mind. The key shop, the magic key shop, no less, isn't in any of these buildings. Did you notice that guy standing out of town? Well, I've got to walk exactly 1 square out of the town. Any more and the game throws me out of town. Then I have to walk around the outskirts, around the stream, and get to the shop on the other side. Drag. Can you believe it? This game is clearly ancient, and they're pulling postmodern nonsense like this. It's like, that's a seriously self-aware puzzle. It's like the game's making fun of itself, and its own absurd conventions. But, yeah, now I can unlock a bunch of doors. Yippee! Oh, I can only carry 6 of these keys at a time, naturally, so I have to traipse all the way back to this town and that shop every single time. Oh, wait. No, actually, no. I just remembered I don't. There's another shop back at the castle, behind a locked door. So you can only get there if you've already got the keys from here. And it saves you having to travel. Oh, that's, actually, that's pretty good. Trying to reduce any wasted time. That's astonishingly considerate game design for a game that expects the player to spend hours walking back and forwards fighting things to get anywhere. Did they have their priorities mixed up? Were there 2 different programmers of this thing, with completely contradicting beliefs about making games? So Howard here's the bark stamper that tells you where to find that stupid flute earlier. You remember that? So hey, come here, then go back to that village. If you could even find out what village call even is, because does someone even call it that anywhere? There's no village entrance signs or anything like that in this game. The game doesn't pause for 10 seconds when you go into a town to put the name on the screen. I hate games that do that. Yeah, I've done some research since last time. I know how RPGs work. Kinda. They've advanced from this, which, I mean, something would be seriously wrong if they hadn't. Even more seriously wrong. Right. I'll get killed if I go south from here. Much like if I go north, or west, or east. Probably if I stand still too long, the game will just kill me. At this point, I'd expect anything. The humans who made this game at least had some self-awareness of how laughably weak humans are, struggling against little slime balls. But they seem to think that while they start off weak, they can get stronger from experience. Wishful thinking weaklings. Valus HD here could level up 1,000 times. For all the 2 HP increases and 1 defense option in the world, a dragon would crush him in 1 step. You'll never amount to anything, Valus. Just like all your kind. Except I guess the whole point of this blazing thing is I'm going to have to make you amount to something, because if I don't finish this stupid game before Mr. X gets back, you'll find out about... nothing. You'll find out about nothing. Who takes a week to get milk?